pain of the rehab. Think about it, my shoulder was locked in.
Right.
They had to get under here, open it up. That means they got to get the thumb in there. They got to.
Oh my God!
No, man. I knew when I started saying get up in here, I thought, you know, Tibbs on the east side made Chris the
Come here,
bro.
Is the Wi-Fi off?
I ain't picking nobody.
I got better role players in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on it. Nope. Timeout.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna jump on it.
You gotta get yourself. Take that out. Delete.
No. Yo, we live.
Hey, you know, you start getting sad when summer break is almost over. I'm getting to that place, Bob. I'm getting to that place where the kids are going back to school and summer break is almost over. And I know summer still goes to September, but right now, I'm getting a little sad.
Nah, it's over when the kids go back to school, regardless of what day of the month. If your kids go to school in early August, your summer is over.
So right now, man, as I prepare for my last week of summer, it's really cool to be able to take this time out with you, man. We haven't got a chance, you and I, to sit, talk about, you know, just everything with Timeout over the whole year, bringing on D Wright, bringing on Chris. I mean, just kind of, you know, building Timeout in front of everyone. But it is cool that we get an opportunity now to like take a moment, take a second, and go back and react to some of this season's moments, funniest moments, cool moments, and just go back and look at it. So for us, taking the time out as men is something that, you know, we think all men need to do.
Facts. Big facts.
Strength in timeouts, and now we think you can be strong in timeouts. And there's so much strength there, where most people look at taking a break as vulnerability. We try to look at it as strength. And so taking the time out for yourself is needed and is important. And on our show, we take a lot of timeouts. Sometimes things get away from us and we be like, hold on. It's like coach, it's like Spo. When you're down, team going on a 10-0 run, you got to call that timeout. Hold on, walk out on the court.
Right, all that.
The game right now. And so we got a lot of moments on the show where we got to stop this game right now. And we take some time out. So taking time out for us was taking a pause and being able to react to this past season stuff.
The team has created a series of moments that we feel like deserve the timeout. So I want you to see them because, you know, we be in the muck, we be in the grind when we were in the studio, just kind of like in the moment. And now I want you to go back. We're gonna go back in time, and I'm gonna share my screen, and you're gonna see some of the stuff.
This is the first time that we've done this. I haven't seen any of this footage. Bob has cooked this up on his own all night, so I just put that disclaimer out there. As my reactions are going to be raw and they're going to be real in time.
I'm using you guys.
All right, say less. All right, so this is
who's played a lot of
hooping
on the part.
Where you going, bro? You leaving?
Your head looks like it.
Can we get a timeout, please? Timeout. He's not yelling like me, but everything that they doing is like we.
Timeout is the moment like that. You said something.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
To be around these stories and to all day long different guys come to see me to utilize my gift. That resets me. So I prepare
like
my sleep.
Drill sergeant.
What'd I say?
Showing respect by showing no respect. Fuck Golden State.
Yo, D Wright don't let nothing slide. They don't like Chris.
Young boy sitting over there horny and ready.
Horny and ready? Oh my God.
That's the first time we had our show. No, this is a great episode. My pleasure, man. Man, what I loved about it is just all the laughter, man. Just the legit smiles, bro.
Were those some timeout moments to you?
A lot of timeout moments come from Chris. If we go back and tally up the leader of timeout moments on the show, it will be Chris Johnson. The moments where we had to take a timeout. you know what I mean, and just regroup. Take the time out as regroup and also be like, hey, wait, what you just say? And so a lot of those, like a lot of cool moments, man. It was just good, Bob, looking back at those moments and like I said, just seeing real genuine smiles and real laughter. Like when your knees come up to your chest, that means you're laughing uncontrollably. And so that was it was just great to go back and check those moments out.
So that was just interesting. Now we're gonna go into rock out.
This is habits that has to be built. Do they have enough habits? Because we know Golden State has the
They've
habits.
been doing it all year, D Wade.
Getting ready.
Golden State been doing this shit forever.
They end up number 2 in the West.
Getting ready to try.
And I'm gonna tell you something. And you know this as being a young player. You show them respect by showing them no respect. Fuck Golden State. You think Houston give a fuck about it? Golden State? Young boy sitting over there horny and ready.
Horny and ready? Oh my God.
Fuck about no Golden State.
Horny and
ready. Young boy wasn't ready. What did it say? Young boy wasn't ready. He said horny and ready.
So when you had that surgery, do you remember what it was, or do you remember when was the moment that you knew he was back over the hump? Similar to what happened to KD. Like for you, and you, I don't know if you, I can't remember if you had a major injury like that, but I know I remember when you had that injury that you thought you was.
Yeah, well, I had left shoulder surgery and left knee surgery at the same time.
Right, but did you think you was come back, and then when you were on your road coming back, when did you know you were back?
I mean, it took a long time. Yeah. I mean, I'm rehabbing too. I'm rehabbing my knee and my shoulder at the same time. It took me a long time to the pain of the rehab. Think about it, my shoulder was locked in. Right. They had to get under here, open it up. That means they got to get that thumb in there. They got to pause.
Oh my God!
No, man. I knew when I started saying "get up in here," you about to mess up. When you started talking about some "get up in some," you know the guys they wait.
It's crazy because I like the idea of doing a timeout tally. It just gets kind of see where we at because you're right because we have them throughout the show.
Well, if I'm just gonna go off the top of my dome, I would say the timeout tally leader is definitely Chris. Second is Bob.
I have to agree with
third, and then D Wright last. But D Wright catches people first. He's the first one to catch you. Look, he throwing them silent. He's sitting over there doing this off the camera. People don't get a chance to see.
Yo, I'm crying.
He gonna look away and start looking up like a bird just flew in. Just
I give him one.
I'll be like, oh, here we go. So yeah,
we got the trophy. We got the trophy.
He said, and he did the most.
It's a ball.
Like this. That's what they was doing. I don't play ball. I play timeout game. I don't play the pause game. I play the timeout game.
I'm not sure anyway. You can do. Anyway, I'm the guys are right. You ready? Is it done? Conversation. Move on.
So I have another question. This is my ignorance.
Change the conversation.
So I'm hearing about this stretching the player pause and timeout and
Wait, what? What? You did, Bob? You did what?
You know how you're right. Stretch the player's contract.
Bro, we so immature. We so immature.
Second aprons and third apron.
It's a certain mentality that they're taking into these games, and like we said, a lot of people don't understand. The Pacers have been there the last few years. Yeah, they haven't seen them because they're not the sexy team from a name standpoint, but they have been tested
for sure.
And so right now they showing their ass a little bit, and it's pretty. It's so pretty.
Oh my gosh!
So then you looking at the team, you look at Shea, and then you look at his swag. Look at him on the commercial. He's calm. He's relaxed. He's like everything about him, baby. Starter.
Taking ass.
He's not yelling like me, but everything that they doing is like we. Mm-hmm. So it looks a little different.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That was crazy. That's the 19.
Get Shea, and then
what he's go back, rewind. What he's saying
on the commercial. He's calm. He's relaxed. He's like everything about him is starter.
he's not yelling like me, but everything that they doing is like we. Mm-hmm. So it looks a little different.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. The wee was crazy. Come on, y'all. Call timeout on that wee. We're talking about. It's gonna be a very interesting series. I like the fact that Milwaukee gonna simplify a lot of things. And I mean, because they don't have Dame.
I understand they I like Milwaukee to get through this.
I got Indiana in 6.
I like Milwaukee to get through this one.
I got Milwaukee. You're going Milwaukee.
Indiana.
I ain't picking nobody.
I got better role players, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on it. Nope. Timeout.
Yep. Make sure we edit that.
Take that out.
Oh my God! I'm gonna jump on it.
Take that out. You gotta get yourself. Take that out. Delete.
No.
Edit. Look at your deep face. Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, take
it's
that
crazy.
out.
It's crazy watching this and watching like the picks because like how UD was picking Houston and we're right now picking Milwaukee and like to know how the series actually ended up. It's kind of interesting to see now, like looking back, like how wrong some of the stuff might have been, how right. But now, as far as
I need our team to pull that together. I need to see who was wrong and who was right, and what the outcome eventually became. And did somebody not predict the outcome, but did somebody was hinting around that outcome happening? Like we need to go more into the DNA of these conversations before the season starts and bring out these conversations a little bit more, right? For all of us. So I'm excited about this. Even knowing that you did and I would be in studio together this season to have these conversations. And no one is trying to be I'm not trying to be right with everything I say. I'm just speaking to the audience that's listening of how here's another way to look at this. And this is how I look at it. And if these things go correctly, this is why I picked this team. But these things may not go this way. But if it do, Golden State going to be Houston. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But if it goes this way, the best young boys.
To be around their stories and to all day long have different guys come to see me to utilize my gift, that resets me. So I prepare by sleeping, eating right.
You asking what?
Meditation.
I like
what I say.
That bird come back.
I don't know. I'm weird.
Yo, D Wright catches them all.
Bro, think about being in the locker room with this. This is a 39-year-old man on this screen right now, frozen. Okay, think about being in the locker room with this 19-year-old kid in an NBA locker room. Listen, when we say Pat walked in one of the meetings and said, D Wright, you got to get out because this shit gonna be too funny for you. This is real. Look at him. Look at this dude. And that's why we love D Wright, man. He is D Wright all the way through and through. He's never changed. You know what I mean? In that sense, he's evolved, he's grown, but he hasn't changed. And this dude right here, he catches everything, and everything that's funny gonna be funny. He don't know it. Look, when you start holding your chest,
he can't hold it.
Look at him, dog.
I love it,
bro.
What? He said, I got to prepare myself for guys to come every day to show them my talent. Some shit like that. Yo, wow. Hey, yo. He said, gifts. Yo, please put that up. Wow, that was great.
Yo, what's going on? That tells you he's a great listener because he catches all of, I may catch 1 out of every 10 words. You know what I'm saying?
Active listener, yes, 100%. He actively listens.
Yeah, he definitely actively listens. I mean, that's not my strong suit.
Chris, from a coaching standpoint, let me ask you a question about them. I mean,
oh man, that was funny.
Tibbs on the east side made Chris look.
Look how he look on there,
bro. I'm about to go screenshot this real quick.
Bang. Is Isaiah ready? Is the Wi-Fi off?
I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so happy to be here. We'll forget that question and ask our coach. The Wi-Fi on is crazy.
Yo, he is. You're right. He is a leader. He's a leader in the clubhouse.
Yo, he catches everything.
Man. He's a leader in the clubhouse. Oh my gosh.
Yo, you know, I said this before, but man, just really cool to be able to watch the timeout come together and to have it organically come together in what we call the season one of with Dwyane Wade, Chris and D Wright and Bob all together, right? And then bringing on guests and all the things that we did. But just really cool, man, to be able to see the spaces grow for everyone, I think, organically. You know what I mean? Just because of personalities and positions in life. And so, man, just
you back.
Really, really
you
cool.
Back.
Really
you back. Chris, you back. You back.
Man, what? Did y'all just freeze me out?
Hey, man, stop doing that. We stopped doing that, man. We stopped freezing people out. No, man, my brother.
You hit me with the red pill, blue pill.
We're gonna be around.
I like jumping on. I like jumping on real. Ooh, I like getting on this laptop and talking the game while things are going on.
As a person, I guess, who's translating, I'm gonna show my age a little bit.
That's the way they make you want to talk.
You your beard showing your age, brother.
You getting hit?
Don't worry about what you're doing.
Distinguished.
But you look at the fact that, let's say, and I'm using you guys and myself, who's played a lot of this hooping on the park.
Where you going, bro? You leaving?
Can we get a timeout, please?
I will say this. I got a surprise when we get back to the studio. I was in Miami for a little while.
Listen, don't have gone and cooked up nothing, dog, and bring that.
No. I found what I needed to find. I found what I needed to find.
I'm ready.
So I am looking forward.
Not them fake gold trophies that we all had.
No. A trophy's a trophy.
Man, the one man that looked the same. First place, second place, and third place at the bottom.
It's gonna say champ. I can't wait.
You about to sit here and compare yourself to what me and D Wright went. One training camp remind me your knees back.
That's the disconnect between fans and hoopers. Okay, that's the disconnect because you fans, y'all actually think y'all know what it's like because y'all hoop. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all think y'all hoop, and it's really, really, really disrespectful to the craft. I just want to throw that out there. If I had a stream, if I was streaming, this is how I'd be talking on my stream. Y'all got to stop being disrespectful to the craft fans. Y'all don't know what it's like. Okay, so y'all smell the popcorn and y'all eat the popcorn. You don't know how it's like to perform when that popcorn popping.
Like the fans who aren't playing on the field or the pro level, and let's say so. Everyone on that pro level is playing at the same level, right? And so when you see someone that's not playing well on that same pro level, you're thinking as a person believing your eyes is that, well, in the level that I play, which is the LA Fitness level, I'm nice.
Denzel just came out and talked about this now.
Like I'm nice in the LA Fitness level, but that I'm not understanding or not putting the perspective. That's the key word, perspective in place that the LA level is far below the pro level. So being nice in the LA level is not the same equivalent of being nice in the pro level. So
that's like being the smartest in your kindergarten class.
Right, exactly. Pretty much.
That's what it's like being good at the 24-hour fitnesses of the worlds and the lifetimes of the worlds, and being able to talk the game because you're very smart and you can watch it. That's like being the smartest in kindergarten. Yeah, play the game. It's a whole different level. So, Yeah, that's what Denzel was talking about. You're talking about these people sitting behind these desks now, these fans.
I agree. I stand in my place, but I still got a trophy. I still got hardware. I'm just saying.
For sure. But it's so funny too. Like people starting to know that I'm an analogy person. And boy, you love when you give a good analogy. But I seen one analogy that I gave the other day, and I went in the comments and somebody was like, "That analogy was stupid. It made no sense." Wait, what are you talking about? And I listened to it. I said, I don't know what the hell I was talking about. But anyway,
in the comments yourself, you had to respond on the comment.
No, I didn't even respond. I just looked at it and I agree with everybody. I was like,
got you.
That analogy right there, it didn't go where I needed it to go. You know what I mean? Like
it didn't land. You didn't land.
It didn't land the way when it first popped in my head. I was like, "Ooh, I'm about to," and then it didn't get all the way there. So I was about to give one just now, but I was like, "Nah, I'm not even." It rattled my confidence a little bit.
That would have been broke. Don't ever compare your regular league going even before that.
I'm trying to find my time because once we get back into the cadence of school, and then my responsibilities pick up from the jobs that I've signed up to do. So I'm enjoying this time right now, man. I got a couple weeks, that I get to just kind of enjoy, and so in 3 weeks or so, I'm gonna do that before I gotta get back to work. So no, I hop on anytime. Pause. I jump on. I can't even say that. I get it. I can't even say that. We can
get online and whenever you guys are ready.
That was changing my whole cadence, man, of how I'm talking. But I got to talk with you, Mug. You mad when you call somebody a mug. When I got to talk to you, Mug.
Get online whenever you guys are ready.
I love it.
This is what the Heat do.
Oh,
right?
man.
Like they're not going to turn in their chips until they feel like they got a winner.
True.
So obviously they didn't want to turn in. They didn't want to give up what was offered for KD to come there, right? They, the Heat look at age. They look at injury. Yep. They look at a lot of things. They don't just look at that he's scoring 25 a game. They look at, can this dude hold up if we cast these chips in? Maybe they didn't feel that it was worth those chips, but Pat is not going to throw that hand in until he feel like I got it.
Yeah.
So true. I gotta, unlike you as a Heat fan, because I am a Heat fan,
right?
I have to bite the pillow too and be mad, but also too I gotta understand they know what they're doing.
You said bite the pillow.
Certain things I don't even say that. I don't even know where that came from. It's not even in my for me. I don't even. You just sometimes you try to find certain words and certain analogies and certain things to make it
in the moment
together, and you overshoot. I overshot on that one. I overshot.
That's one of those analogies you were talking about.
Yeah, there you go, right there. Overshot. Yeah, I got myself into some shit.
Oh God!
Shout out to one of the greats. Shout out to one of the GOATs, bro. Yeah. CP in his own right is one of the GOATs in our game, and I think when people say GOATs, they think it has to be Mount Rushmore.
Right.
He's just a GOAT. Period. From all the things he's done for the game. Everything he do away from the game. And so, man, just shout out to CP, bro.
And Mikal Bridges as well. He 82. I think he had 586 games straight. Hadn't missed a game since high school. Or probably before that. And I think he might be 650 games away from AC Green.
I saw that. AC Green.
Yo.
Yeah.
AC went a long
but
time.
Because AC wasn't getting no buns, though.
Yo, you know what?
See, I knew you were going to go there. I knew it.
Yo, we really got to do this tally. I think you might have me.
Wait a minute. Why is that a timeout? Why is that a timeout right there? Let's do this calculation over. I don't think that's a timeout.
I was thinking.
All right, let's see what happens.
Those are talking the hood when I was growing up. We all knew that he was playing. Everybody's like, because he didn't get no buns.
Shorts a little tighter. He move a little different.
Boy, got energy.
He got energy.
He going to get everything.
His curl was dripping.
That's not a timeout.
All right. I'll give you that.
That was a good conversation to have, though. Shout out to AC Green, man. Listen, man, you don't talk about only talk about the stars in the game. They don't talk about the other guys. So shout out to AC Green. But yeah, that was a conversation in the hood, and he wasn't getting no buns. So he, well, I don't even know why that made sense. That because he wasn't getting no buns, that he wasn't getting injured, that he could play every game, that he can have all the energy, that he was so strong. Like that just was crazy.
That was hood logic. Yeah.
Yeah, that hood logic is crazy. It's a lot of hood logic that you take and like make it like so factual, and like it's the only way people see the world.
Only way.
And it's and not saying it's all wrong, but some of it is just hood logic. And it's like, but you still like, this is how I'm going to choose to see the world, even if I know better.
Right. And it makes sense to me.
I am guilty of it as well as I'm trying to grow up.
Same. But yeah, man. So those are that was the first version of us doing the like how we do like us doing like these shows like this.
Yeah, bro. That was about 5 months. I would say starting in February when our team really got together around the Luka trade, and we was able to get in studio because we had our studio ready. And we were able to get in the studio and just start having organic conversations about the sport that we all love. And that went to us creating, really what the Timeout, has become. And so it's really been cool. And so to go back and look at these moments and just to see, like, for us, we want to, we're going to talk about stuff, and some things may make news, some things may not. And that's not why we do it. But to see us that we enjoy the time together, you know what I mean? And that we can also that we can call each other out on some things that's funny, but it's also like, hey, and it's some that is some hood stuff that we just grew up in. That shows you the kids we haven't changed in certain aspects. But yeah, man, it's all love.
Like there's so many more, right? And it's so cool just to understand where we've kind of come from and where we've gone, like the build up of that, and to see what's coming up next. Is now, like you mentioned that like people starting to get into like their roles and their groove a little bit now too. So then that even makes it a little bit more polished too as we get into it more, and that's dope. Like that to me, like seeing D Wright first, like the way I see D Wright now from when I saw him before is so much different now, because now it's like I see that humor that you've been accustomed to, but like to see it, like for me to see it, and it's even like this, see Chris's and how he thinks, like it's just seeing that growth and seeing that development between the four of us as really.
Yeah, I think it'd be great for our audience to see that too. You know what I mean? The moments of D Wright, the moments of Chris, the moments, our top moments. What are our top 5 to 10 moments of the show for all of us?
I like that,
and allow our fans to be able to see that, but also too, you can watch that growth. And I think a lot of it is getting comfortable, just really being who you are with the cameras on. And also too, like, we're in a world where you say things and it hurts people's feelings. And if people care about, image or relationships or, coming off as a hater or this and that, you kind of don't say a lot of things that you would say while you are in the barbershop or while you just watching the game. And so you kind of watch people and you watch us all grow and just really get comfortable just being hoopers, being guys, being friends, being men, being fathers, being all these things, and just really being comfortable in front of the cameras together. So it's really, really cool, man, to see that growth. And I think it'd be cool for our fans to be able to see that growth too,
So we're going to work on that. We're going to do that.
It's been a great summer. And it's also a good time for us at Timeout to continue to reflect. Continue to reflect on season 1 as we get ready for what season 2 is going to be. I'm excited to join the NBA conversation and bring even more basketball insights and more basketball conversations to the Timeout, and allow us to be able to discuss things in the nature that we discuss things in. And so just taking a timeout, taking a moment to reflect, looking back as we plan to look forward. So it's been a great summer. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks for taking the time out with us.
And you landed that analogy, by the way. Good job. You landed that analogy. I was like, oh, he landed that one.
Success. My Saturday is off to a good start. I got one good analogy off.
I love it. All right, bro. Peace.
All right, bro. Peace.